We're back again for another episode inspired by True Events Podcast. I'm your host, Rick. That's Lawrence, Mark, and Fresh.
Yeah.
How been?
Rose.
All right.
Coming off a flag football championship this morning.
We got an Olympian in here.
Is that Olympian?
Niggas not want tired of jerseys. They kept playing. Crazy.
Man. Nah, they won't let me. My boys up here. I played that.
Oh, the streets want you?
I played in that semi-pro, and then they won't let me up. I'll be like, bro, I don't feel like playing this time. They sit there, yo, play. So I'm like,
he signed to the streets,
I can't help it.
That's his ringtone when they call.
We love football, man. You know,
to the streets.
Mark, if you get into the flagship, bro, you're gonna be like, yo, I
ain't gonna get into it, bro. Cause I heard niggas like to tackle, and I'm throwing these hands, nigga. You tripping?
Nah, bro.
Tackle me. I'm cool.
Them niggas don't be tackling. They might try stick the shit out you or run you the fuck over, but
see, bro, that's a lot, bro. Cause we're real pass. I'm really going fuck your ankles up.
You feel me? Football. Y'all happy at NFL back?
Of course.
Yeah. Crazy thing is, bro, I really haven't been paying attention.
That should be kind of weird with no fans. Like the stadiums be like quiet as shit. Like
bro, I don't think it's weird at all, bro. I look at that shit as like that's a scrimmage. That's a practice. Like
is it scrimmage?
Yeah, bro. Them niggas is having fun still playing.
Like you could really hear them talking. Like
I don't know.
All the audibles.
You think them niggas still having fun?
I think, bro, because if it was me and I was still playing football, hell yeah, I'm happy to play football.
I think it's still like for athletes. I think we still thrive off of the fans being there. Like that gets you like excited when you make.
I feel like one of them crucial moments in the game, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know though, cause now I'm seeing what Mark's saying. At first, I was looking at it as just being in the pandemic. Like, do you really want to be out here playing football? You feel me? Like, you gotta do that shit. It's not like us just going out and playing football, you feel me? Or even like you say, a scrimmage, like now them niggas gotta be there. But listen, I would have fun though, because a lot of the joy and excitement we got out of playing football was just purely the competition. Like, I'm about to cook this shit out you. So that's what I'm getting out of it. It ain't even about the fans. It ain't about none of that shit. Like, I'm trying to put up numbers on you. I'm trying to bust your ass, and that's just that.
That's how I used to go one-on-ones.
Oh boy, yeah. When I used to cook you.
What one of the ones you ever participated in?
The boy no. That's why he's drinking that little ass fucking coffee. You know?
I used to cook you. It's hot chocolate. You feel me?
He said hot chocolate. He said I'm getting the holiday.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you though, bro. We remember your sport. That ain't it.
Oh yeah. Listen, that's a sport I'm gonna forever play. You feel me?
I play a sport. That's a whole different topic for another different episode. Like,
she said, "Oh, you guys play football?" And everybody's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I play a sport too." Boy, I looked at him when he first said that. What's he talking about?
I'm like, I know exactly what the fuck you talking about.
Lying.
No, yo, remember we used to be at the parties and they'd be like, "So y'all all on the football team?" It'd be like, "What position you play?" And then that shit get around the pop. They'd be like, "Yeah, I play fullback."
Nigga, and I be looking at him like, "Nigga, you don't block me."
Listen, bro, at the time, I forget who we had. It was some small fullback. I'm like, listen, that shit seemed accurate, nigga.
Yeah,
bro, they used to believe me. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm the fullback. What?
Bro, shit, it was a lot of motherfuckers on that team who didn't get ticked, bro.
And Bloom let it fullbacks, dog.
Yeah. Sure do.
Shout out to them, man.
No, shout out.
Listen, I was about to say, you would know.
All right, well, to be honest, I only like
I
only like two. I never really liked anybody else.
I only like the niggas I played with.
I ain't trust the other ones.
Who in your team?
Yeah, for the fullbacks. I gotta trust them.
Listen. Did you I'm only gonna ask about this one nigga. Do you trust McCracken?
Do I trust McCracken? Oh yeah, that was number one.
That's what I was about to say.
Number one.
Bro. I never seen no shit like this, bro. This
number
nigga
one.
cracked, bro. He cracked his face mask on the linebacker
Bro,
head, bro.
I swear,
I've never seen that shit.
I kid you not, when we used to run ISO, boy, I'm like 70, 71. I'm looking who's in the huddle. I see my boy say, we're it's a goal. It's a goal. We're downhill right now.
Bro,
I ain't gotta worry about
ain't gonna lie
nothing.
to you,
I'm
bro.
not cutting outside anyway. I'm
You not
going down.
bouncing? You not bouncing?
Bro. Everybody
Everybody else?
shit, I'm just looking at McCracken like, oh yeah, this nigga about to
Yeah,
go.
bro. I'm like, when it came to McCracken,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let that middle linebacker safety take that, and I'm gonna come and fill. You got that,
Bro. Facts.
I ain't fucking with McCracken, bro.
The first nigga in that hole is getting destroyed
That's what I'm saying.
automatically.
I'm cool.
Automatically,
Bro.
Rick.
Especially he hit you with his head. Come on, bro.
Rick,
I don't need no
practices,
concussion
boy,
right now, bro.
in practices, when we used to run that play, 70, everybody knew 70, 71. Like whoever's that linebacker and Nate Monroe, he hated being in there. He knew he was about to get that work. We was about to get a first down in practice regardless. Like it didn't matter. But
Yeah,
it was a given.
oh yeah.
bro.
When he's a true crash dummy at fullback.
Yeah, McCracken used to really, really
Bro,
strong niggas,
like,
bro.
you know, they always got that saying, like, oh, this nigga run through a brick wall. Like, oh, if I ask you to, you better run through a brick wall. Like, that motherfucker running through whatever's in that hole, bro.
Yeah,
like,
one, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Fuck.
At least check on your man, bro. After all them hits, he probably gonna fuck crazy right now.
Nah, I saw him. What is it? Last year, I think in the bar we were talking, and we were just talking about everything. It was like the shit, like everybody, us playing together and shit. Like our
he
group.
good though.
Yeah, no, he good.
I was about to say, that nigga was always on some chill shit, for real, for real.
Always.
Though.
So how's like college life after college?
What
We start with you.
It's in general.
With me? Yeah, in general.
Yeah, we can start with you.
Well, I got a kid. That's life after college.
Listen, you
Yeah,
hot right
that's
in
a
your
whole
stuff,
different
bro.
life, bro.
Shout out to the fathers out there, man.
Yeah.
Shout out my godson. Shout out Wooski. You feel me? This like every episode.
Big Wop.
Nah, real rap. You got out of college and start bugging.
I start bugging.
Niggas did not want to come out. They wanted to stay in. Toasty as shit in that joint, huh?
My man was in hibernation.
Yeah, you feel me? You low key wrote your own path though. Like, I respect it. I saw it too. Like,
I had to.
with your girl, and then you got everything that's going for you right now. So
fuck that.
Listen, man. Oh yeah, speaking of college, man. I was thinking about this shit the other day too. Well, we're gonna talk about life after college, but hey, Mark, I respect your decision to get out of Bloom when you did, bro. Cause somebody was asking me that shit the other day, like, you ain't never transferred, and I was like, damn, I probably could have. You mean like not could have? I knew I could have. I should have, like, so that I could play out my last couple semesters and shit. But
bro,
I was just trying. I was just trying to get that degree.
Bro, we was about to whoop niggas.
Yeah.
I felt so good. I felt so good about that team, boy.
Nah, that was one of the best Bloom teams we had in a long ass time.
We had them 2 years left, bro. Them 2 years left would have been crazy, bro.
We was ready to boom, bro. That season was about to be something special. I had to
shit. Y'all niggas had me hype as shit, bring people to the practices and shit.
Yo, facts though.
Tell me, bro, Rick was I watched this movie 2 weeks ago. You know who you remind me of? Thinking back now, it remind me of Omar Hartwick in Gridiron Gang when the niggas came to the game. Like 95. Drunk. I'm like, oh man, bro. I'm returning the kicks or some shit. It's like we're on the turf catching kicks. See, yeah. Catch some kicks, bro. I'm like, oh, this nigga.
Oh, you definitely was good for that, Pop.
Facts. No, that Pop used to have me charged the fuck up out there though. I used to be right at niggas too, like, cause this, bro. Every time we get back to the hut, he'd be quick to, yeah, I seen your little nut ass on that route. I'm like, bro.
Oh man,
like, bro, up and shit,
bro. You know it's crazy, bro. The first thing I thought of, right? This is when Ellie. What game we had in overtime, bro?
You're talking. I played shitty in that. That was Lockhaven.
That was Lockhaven, but it was a home game for us.
Yeah, it was late.
27.
It was late, bro.
Yeah,
I remember.
when niggas is at the end zone.
Yeah,
And
it was.
I
It
see
was
Fresh and
24.
Pop. They're like, Mark. I'm like, bro, you tripping. I'm strapped up, bro. That shit, bro. That's the only thing I remember when y'all niggas was out
That's
there,
the game
bro.
where you got the flag because you was mad at the ref and shit.
You
was snapping on the ref and shit. I said, this nigga need to chill.
Yeah,
No, but
niggas is good for getting the penalty.
Yeah, because we was on some shit like,
that was one of my
Pussy, we gonna see you on the way to the bus, dickhead.
That was one of my worst games there too, man. One of my worst games.
Bro.
I fumbled twice. I had 2 muff punts.
They was mobbing you all up.
Hey man, I was trying to listen. I felt alone in the offense, boy. You know me? Like I'm like, I need to do something because they not doing nothing right now.
I felt alone in the offense, bro.
I felt alone, boy.
At least said we a one-trick pony, and I'm tired of being a pony.
Right? You feel me? Like they're like, yo, we need you on. They're like, oh, I'm dog tired. I'm at 2 something. I'm at 2 something, bro. They talking about we need you at pump return. Return. What? You got Dex and you got Mike Allen. Like, use one of them. Like,
they should have had me back that motherfucker.
Go back to that number 5 jersey.
They should have had me out there. I'd have been getting busy.
But like,
you could do your spin.
What, nigga? I'm spinning all the niggas. I'm hitting the sideline, spin back into the middle. Nigga, we good.
But like life, I was gonna say, life at the college, Mark. Like, what you been up to? Like, what's been your progress since we got up out of there?
Life out of college, bro. Life out of college is really, really crazy, bro. When I look back at it, my mom's like, yo, enjoy them 4 years of college. She was serious about that shit, bro. Like, enjoy them 4 years of college. Because once you jump out, that shit hits you crazy. You gotta pick up, bro. I mean, as far as working, paying bills, be on top of shit, bro. You feel me? That's the crazy thing. But for me, it's just really just working. As I told y'all before, studying for certification in accounting, like it's just really be on top of my shit, bro. And on my job, there's a lot of shit that come with it, like do mandatory every year, 40 hours. You feel me? No matter if you got a certification or not. So it's just really staying on top of shit. But a lot of it though, it's just constant work.
Yeah. I feel you. And
what about you, Fresh?
Like life after college, I don't know, man. Like you said how your mom told you to enjoy them 4 years. Like my parents never really like told me anything about college except for the fact they never got the chance to do anything. So it's like I don't care if you traveling, I don't care if you feel me, you're in school, like whatever you're doing, like you just gotta do something to get more experiences. Because all they do is work. All they did was work their whole life. And paying bills in college, that shit was light, you feel me? Paying bills out of college, it's like, yo, if I don't go to work, these bills ain't getting paid. You feel me? Like this shit, like it's just a difference. Like it's definitely a difference. Being an adult is like it gets way deeper when you get out of college.
Yep.
And it seemed like, I don't know, I guess when you're in college, you got some type of safety net for if shit was to go wrong, even though you kind of really don't, but it just gets way deeper when you really get out here on your own. It's really like
strength, bro. That's all it is.
It's really like sink or swim. And then also, like my senior year of college, I felt like I had a good plan as to what I was going to do in the next coming years after getting that degree. And now that I'm out here and I'm going through the process, I feel like I'm just constantly reshaping what I want my future to look like. So I'm kind of stuck between, do I want to go this route as far as my career path, or do I want to go this route as far as my career path? But at the same time, life's still moving forward. So it's like I'm pursuing this, and as as things keep progressing, it's like I'm gonna have to choose. You feel me? I'm gonna have to choose which one I want to do, and I'm just unsure right now. But either way, it's like success is at the end. Either way, but it's just what are you willing to do for it? Do you want to go this long struggle route, or do you want to, you feel me, get in real quick, get your bread, like move on with your life? So I don't know, man. But every decision has a consequence, and you see that even more so being out of college. Like in college, we was just doing anything.
Yeah, I think life. You should update your plan like every few months or something. Like I feel like it's a never ending update. You know what I'm saying? Like to your plan. Cause
like them damn iPhones.
Yeah,
yo. They got my phone looking crazy.
Version 14.1, 2, 3 come out every other day.
Yeah, bro. I really think that's how life's supposed to be, bro. Like it's not a cut and dry fucking plan you go to make it in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know, but I feel like no, you're definitely right. There's it's many ways to get it. Like they say, it's a million ways to get it. But I feel like for some people, it really is cut and dry. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like some people are born into a cut and dry lifestyle. Like this is shit. You feel me?
I'm speaking on like us, shit
like for you. You feel me?
Like us, bro. Our shit not cut and dry at all. Like
never. You feel me? Never.
It can't be. Like cut and dry. We only working. Like that's all we do. Work, go home. That's I don't.
Real shit, bro. I'm telling you now. Me and Fresh did this before. Niggas just work to pay bills, bro.
Yeah, man.
At this point, that's how I feel, bro.
Yeah, man. But then when you see, like, mind you, and I don't want to, you feel me? I would never talk down on my parents at all. You see what I'm saying? But it's like I got a degree. You feel me? The shit that I'm doing, the job title that I'm in, like the things that I'm doing right now, it's like I'm ahead of them I'm ahead of them in life. You feel me? Like, but at the same time, I'm looking at it like y'all was able to provide for 4 kids, you feel me, off of this. Like, how the fuck was you doing that? How the fuck was you doing that?
Greatness.
Because I'm here, you feel me, and I'm like, shit is cool, you feel me? All my shit paid, you feel me? I don't never worry about bread, but at the same time, it's like I can't do no super extra shit. You see what I'm saying? Like I can't really do anything I fucking want. You see what I'm saying? Not yet.
Work.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, how was you making it work?
Bro, I ask my mom that shit all the time. Like, yo, like,
how was you making it work? So it make me respect other people way more also, because I'm like, that like when you start looking at the quality of life, you feel me, and the luxuries that we had, you feel me, the luxuries that we have. It's just like, damn, I really, I respect you because this is your life. You feel me? This is your life. Like some people, even people at my job, like you just working and you've been in this job for 30 years. You feel me? Like you've been doing the same thing for 30 years.
30 years.
30 years. You see what I'm saying? And like this is just a stepping stone to something else. You feel me? So I just be looking. It's just crazy how, as generations go, people mindset start changing. People start wanting more. People really start wanting more for themselves, and I just see it even now more than ever.
Right now, I think that's what the climate of like the world is right now. Like with everybody so young coming up, I think like people just want way more than like they could.
I feel like a lot of people
and them new voters came out hard as shit this year. You feel me? The new generation is here, man.
I cracked them niggas like, yo, get out of office.
Real shit. Real shit. New generation really showing up and showing out.
Calling the NFL players.
People are wanting more. People are wanting more and seeing that you deserve it.
That's what I'm saying. But I feel like a lot of the young generation, bro, they just see it. I feel like most of it kind of come from social media and they see like, oh, a lot of this shit is possible. And it ain't got to be in my field, it ain't got to be in the entertainment industry, bro. It can be like they just see a black person really can see that, yo, it's possible to do shit out here. You feel me?
And that's the thing is, bro, there's always been successful black people, but it's you don't see it in the media. You see what I'm saying? Like they only show you the hip hop artists. You feel me? The rap stars. Now they coming out. The fucking ball players. You see what I'm saying? Like they only show you.
You ever seen the video titled "The Nigga Factory"? And it basically talks about what you're just talking about, that we get pushed the hip hop artists, basketball, football, and that's it. So that's all we see, and we go through the same cycle. and we got to go through the same gatekeepers over and over and over again to be successful. And
That's
people
a fact.
keep forgetting, like you want to go in the medical field, there's money forever there. Like I tell people all this time, like IT is money is endless. You'll
Anything
always
with tech, bro.
you'll always have work. Like when that shit hit March 17th, I'm going home, I'm working, not stopping, none of that shit. So like there's other things out there for people. They just gotta like really do the work to know what's out there, I think. So
yeah, bro.
yeah.
And that was a bonus of going to college, because I feel like I didn't know about a lot of opportunities. You feel me? Like I was so closed minded, and you only see what's around you. You feel me? You only see what get pushed towards you. So it was a lot of opportunities that I did not know about until I got to college, and I'm like, damn, like it's like the world really is your oyster, and motherfuckers might only think the city is, you feel me, the city is the oyster. Like it's just crazy how you broaden your horizon and you just see different things.
No, that what Bloom was to me. When I came to Bloom, I seen everything. Like I'm like, damn, like people could be financial advisors, people could be their own bosses. Like back home, bro, everybody worked for somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't that's not my attitude. It's not me. Like to work for somebody is not me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't finished school. You know what I'm saying? But that taught me the biggest lesson of life, bro. Like, yo, you could be your own boss. You could make money in different ways than just working for the man right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Make it work how you can make it work.
Yeah, you feel me? And I think everybody's starting to catch on to it now. Like, yo, like I don't have to sell drugs to make money. I could go sell clothes. I could go sell something, sell some type of service to somebody and make money out of it. And I feel like that type of energy is like blasted right now throughout the world, bro.
And I think it goes to like people just believing in themselves too, because I think a lot of people got ideas, but they're scared to fail, scared to actually try the shit. And if you really just try it, that's all you gotta do is try it. You can figure it out. Like I think a lot of people need to do that. Like for example, with this, like what we're doing right here, we made that doubts at the beginning, inconsistency, but we consistent, we rolling, we believe in it. And I think this is definitely something like us doing this every week or whatever it is showing people like, yo, we could really do anything we want. Like I tell people all the time, they think I'm a deep person. I'm trying to be philosophical all the time, but it's like
you don't need them type people around them.
Yeah. So listen, we moving. People are less and less access. People are really haters deep down inside too. We see through that. We've been seeing through that since forever. But for real, like but I say like people need to believe in themselves. And if you want to do something, I tell people you can do anything you want. Like I take those. People say you modeling or whatever. I'm taking those pictures because I can take those pictures. Like you feel me? Like I can
Bro,
go.
shit. I've been peeping them Jones too. I'm like, yo, this is some good quality photos,
bro. Good quality, and it's not
that
even
dark ass skin with that contrast.
Listen, everybody, and the thing is, and even the one that was edited and it was like a dark. It was like you could really like it took the. I guess she put like some. So she was talking about something about hue and all that. I don't know
something on that bitch.
Yeah. So, but like people were like, oh, they probably were thinking, oh, this nigga dark as shit. Now I'm comfortable with my skin. You're not comfortable with your skin. That's your problem. You got to deal with that. That's another thing. People that come at me for my skin color,
Dark heavy. That's black gold.
Like
you feel me? That's black porcelain.
black porcelain. You feel me? Like people out there, be comfortable in your own skin.
Bro, that just reminds me of
half
something.
half the battle.
I had read something recently, bro, and I forget who quoted it, who said it, but it was along the lines like basically, don't let nobody use your flaws against you. Once you take your flaws and own it, people can't say shit about you, bro.
Yeah.
And you do that, it's like I don't even care what you say. Like I'm working with me. I'm good with me, myself, the inner me, everything, bro. And I'm like, damn, like that shit really crazy because it's really true. Like a lot of people be having self-doubts. That's because you hear people say shit and it's like now somebody got in your head. You feel me?
Yep.
Whereas though, nigga, if you got so much self-confidence and you break down all the ins and outs of your flaws, bro, you good.
And that's why I'm around the people I am now. Like I'm blessed to like have met y'all and all that shit. Cause it really y'all crazy motherfuckers now. Like, don't get me wrong, but it was like I feel like I'm good to be in this friend group because I'm built, I got tough skin. And I feel like a lot of people won't be able to survive being with you. Like every New York friend I brought to y'all, destroyed them, son. Every single last one of them, because they're not like people don't think how I think. Like it's just crazy, bro. I think about that shit all the time, and like,
nah, that shit be funny.
Bro, listen, y'all be killing my New York boys, man.
They couldn't take a fuckery Friday,
dude. Bro, if they hot one of them Jones, bro, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm crying the whole day.
Oh my god!
Oh, you know, Pop like to get started early. You feel me?
No, that's what I'm saying, yo. You be getting niggas started, bro. You be getting niggas started for sure.
You be like, yo, you see Nell? Nell's a bitch. What the? Like, what's going on? And then, you know, Nell got some smart response back,
bro.
This is
coming crazy. Back with the nigga. I'm right, you wrong. Get the fuck out my face. That's how he approached that shit.
All right, so going from that, like, and we're talking about life after just college and things like that. What are some things like? How do you set goals for yourself? Like, what's the structure and like your action plan when you think about these goals? You write them down. Do you actually go talk to somebody about it, or somebody that you trust, significant other, your parents, or whatever it is? So, like, what's your process with setting goals?
I'll go first. My process, my first, like once I think of something to do or like a goal to set, I think about who I could bring on with it, like who will help me to achieve that goal. And if nobody comes to my mind, I just do it myself. And then I just talk to Julie about it, my significant other, obviously. And then like I just go for it. Like I don't let nothing stop me. And if I do get into an obstacle or something, I figure it out and just go around and keep it going. Like that's all you have to do with life, bro. Like people think, oh, I hit this obstacle or I can't make it. Like, yo, just keep fucking going. You might not know once you do that, once you go over this obstacle, your goal probably right there, bro. And people just so afraid of just going through the struggle for a little bit to get to the end goal, bro. And I can't be me, bro. Can't.
A lot. And another thing to add to that, right before Fresh goes, is people like, especially people that are high execs in businesses or managers or whatever, and what you want to do, people love to see hustle and grind. And a lot of people just want it handed to them. Like, and I think that's just a bad quality. But Fresh, go ahead.
So I don't know. My process is a lot different because I feel like in a lot of phases of life, I'm introverted, even though I ain't that way around y'all. Like, you feel me? I was not
to the introverts. You heard?
Real shit. But so for me, and then since I work nights, and even if I'm off, like I'm just up late. That's a lot of the time where I get like most of my thinking and my brainstorming done. So the way I structure my goals and things like that, I look at the end goal first. What's the outcome? Where do I want to be? Where do I want to end up? What do I want this to look like? And then I'll just start. First thing I'll do is research, like look up as much things about it as I can, break it all in and out, soak up as much information as possible, and then I'll just start working backwards and putting together those little steps. All right. What are the things I need to accomplish in between to get to where I want to be? All right, cool. Then I research more. I'll pull out my notes and write notes on my phone. I don't really write down, but I'll like type in the notes, make sure I break it up into steps and stuff like that. And if I'm really like, and then once my brain starts working and the creative juices start flowing and stuff like that, you start inspiring yourself. Like I really love the process. Like I love to hustle. So
inspired by true events, you heard?
Exactly. But once it start going, then it's like, all right, what can I do first? You feel me? What's the first thing I could do? What's the immediate things that I can do? all right, bang. So I'll start writing those down, and then I'll try to set dates to it. Like, all right, well, I can do this on this day. I can have this done by this day, da-da-da. And really just have it all organized right there in my notes. And then I'll think about everything that I just did, probably like 30 different ways inside out, because I internalize it and I just keep it all in. So I'll just be sitting there quiet, or I'm at work or something, but I'm not even talking to nobody. I'm just there for real because I'm in my own head. And then I'll finally realize, like, well, my brain only can see this 30 different ways because my brain only works this way. So then I'll be like, all right, when I get home or something, or if I'm laying in bed next to Bae, then I'm like, yo, I'm thinking about like take it to her, take it to my older brother, and work things out. Or I'll text the group message like, yo, I'm thinking about X, Y, and Z. Like, what you think? Because I feel this way about it, and I need, you feel me? I need a set in stone like answer. So then after that is how, that's how things get going.
But to add on to that, some people don't know how to like set a plan for themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand how to structure a plan or like steps to get to a goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a 3 and 5 year plan. You know what I'm saying? And it changes like monthly or every 3 months, something like that. But some people don't have a 1 year plan. Like, they don't know what the fuck they want to do in this 1 year. Like, you can do so much in 1 year.
But it's different type goals. You feel me? You got long-term goals, you got short-term goals. You see what I'm saying? You got achievements, you got milestones. Like, but all that comes from research though. You feel me? If you don't know how to structure, you research it. How to become X, Y, and Z, how to start a X, Y, and Z, how to do this. And it'll show you right there online, you feel me? Or what do I need to do in order for X, Y, Z? And it'll show you. If it's a qualification you need, it'll tell you how to get the qualification. So that's what I mean by do all the research and then start putting together those in-between steps. Oh, if I know I need this qualification in order to do this, all right, now that's in my list. And now what schools offer this qualification? Where do I get this qualification from? Like just stuff like that. And that can be applied to anything you want to do.
Yeah.
That's honestly, bro, research is the biggest key when it comes to terms of setting your goals for real. That's really crucial.
Right.
I'll go. For me, bro, I think my process is a little different. Like, I'm kind of like old-fashioned, like I first said, between long-term and short-term goals. I know long-term goals is more so probably like a span of years, you feel me? Like 2 to 3 years plus. Short-term goals is what I could do in a week, stuff like that, maybe months. But in terms of setting goals, bro, it kind of just come to mind like right now, one of my goals right now is just stay consistent with my studying plan, you feel me? And that's like a weekly thing. So it's like, oh, well, I got a plan to set this amount of studying time and then get that done, get these materials completed, you feel me? Stuff like that. But long term, bro, that take more time, that take research. Definitely going back and forth with people. Somebody else, like cousin, your barber, he do real estate. I might get his point of view. I might go with him to see some of his properties, something like that. Sit down with him, just get some knowledge from sometimes. But setting them goals, bro, it really start off with just coming like where I want to be in life and what type of things that I know I want to accomplish. So if it comes down to it, bro, I really would just chill, drive, go for a drive, bro. Don't play no music, just really relax and just drive. I'm telling you, like if I'm going from Maryland, I was in Philly, 2-hour drive, bro. You know how much shit I could think about in that much time? You feel me? It's a lot. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, yo, I gotta do this, that, and the third. Next thing you know, I get home, I start jotting things down. Boom, boom, boom. Just what I gotta do. I might have a date to meet it. I might not have it. You feel me? I don't know yet. It takes time for me to really get all the constraints that I need. But really, bro, setting them goals, it take time. And I usually just come up with them like based off what I want to accomplish in life for real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's what you want your life to look like, what you want out of life. And like just how you was talking about taking a drive, I just remember like when I'm at work late at night and I ain't, I don't really got nothing to do, I'll just go for a walk around the hospital and I really just be like meditating on ideas, just thinking on ideas, like just going over the same things over and over, or any other type of alternative routes, or like anything that I've seen in research, even if it was only tangentially, correlating to what I wanted to do. It's like, all right, that's something new that I didn't know about until now. So let me think what is this shit about? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like stuff like that. And then I read online that they say walking boosts creative thinking. I'm like, damn, like every time I be walking around the hospital at night, just thinking about shit, I just start feeling inspired. Yeah, bro.
I did not know that shit. That's why I be pacing around.
And like for me,
yeah, bro.
I think for me is that's the biggest part, like that you just said, that the creative walking part, because me and Rick, we had some conversations this week, and bro, when I got an idea, bro, I can't go to bed. Gotta go downstairs. Gotta go get a bottle of water. Think about this shit. Like, how can I, like everything y'all talking about is like, I agree with all that shit. Like, and I think I'm kind of a little bit of everything that y'all do. But for me, I definitely I started with at the beginning of last January, I had a journal, mobile journal, wrote down shit every day. Boom, this is what I want to do by next week. Get it done. And like and Rick, you probably saw my tweets where I probably tweeted like, yo, in 6 months, or I think 6 months or a year, I'm gonna be in this place. I come back to the tweet. I'm like, I tell you, I got a better job already on it. Like, come back to the tweet. It's crazy to see it 6 months ago. I said 6 months ago, I'm gonna be farther ahead in where I want to be, and like in my plan. But like, I think short-term goals for me are easy to accomplish because I am relentless. Like, I'm hungry for success regardless. And I think the long-term goals is where I need to do better in like planning. So like y'all talk about like planning, doing more research. I think I need to get better at that because I think I'm like more impulsive in the long-term goals. I get into shit and not knowing the roadblocks and things like that. So like, I'm getting better at that too. So
speaking on roadblocks, bro, roadblocks is a thing to never be discouraged from. I feel like a lot of people get the roadblocks and they just be like, damn, like now I gotta take like 10 steps back, but sometimes 10 steps back might really humble you. You feel me? Sometimes it might put you in a position where you clear your mind and reevaluate shit sometimes.
You might meet somebody who could bring you 50 steps forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? You never know, bro. Like, you just gotta take every opportunity as like an opportunity, bro. Not all something like, oh, this happened to me, like I'm fucked up now. No, that shit happened to you. Learn from that and keep it pushing, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking on taking opportunities, you take them 10 steps back, and then you in a new position where now you got a different perspective, and you start seeing opportunities that you didn't see before. You feel me? So now you might switch your whole goal now. You feel me? Now it might be a whole nother goal. Never know.
People don't really know stuff can really manifest out of nowhere, bro.
Shit, this really we talked about it, what, in 2016? You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit, bro. Out of nowhere, we just like, yo, we gonna start this or what? Like, we gotta stop playing it, and we did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we is gonna run into roadblocks. Yeah, no teaching us
Speaking of manifesting things and goals and all of that good stuff, at least talking about 6 months and see where we at. Listen, man, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but Club 157.
You don't want to hear what's in my journal in 6 months.
Club 157.
6 months.
Damn.
6 months.
Yo, bro. And we was this close for making it happen. I'm about to say,
bro. It was a point in time.
And there's a lot.
I was telling Michaela, I'm like, yo, we had everything in place, and the dickhead folded on us with the venue. He ended up giving that shit to somebody else. I was sick.
Listen, I feel like niggas is in a better position now to even start it. Do the research to find a decent place now. Like, bro, we just in a better position now.
We couldn't secure that location. That was a full.
Bro, all we had, bro, we had everything, money, everything, bro. I was having the shit shipping to the crib.
Niggas had the furniture ready to move in.
Bro, I'm like, yo, we walked in the snow for this shit, bro. Like, bro, and this nigga flipped on us like the next day. I'm like,
speaking of the memory of like Club 157, like what y'all think about being a minority in the predominantly white school or institution, like going to Bloom? How'd y'all feel about that? What was y'all take on going to Bloom and being a minority?
Bro, I could go. I feel like I got a little bit more experience with that shit, you know, being at them white high schools, shit like that. Mm-hmm. For me, bro, I feel like when I got to Bloom, it didn't really affect me because I never really paid it no mind. I mean, of course I paid it mind, but it's like, all right, I'm not about to really kick it with y'all. I mind my business anyway. I stay to myself, so it don't really affect me what y'all do. And 9 times out of 10, I'm always around people with my skin complexion. I'm always with a nigga bed. So it didn't really affect me. But I tell you one thing though, being up there in that place in Pennsylvania, it affect you because that shit is really crazy.
Like
really out there in the open. Huh?
I said I like how you said that. Being up there, that place in Pennsylvania, hell the fuck yeah.
Like it's different, bro. And it's just
that
like
place.
That place, I never really experienced none of that shit until I got there. And I'm just like, bro, I remember sophomore year, I think it was, or no, freshman year, they said it was a whole biker gang out there in the middle of the street, like throwing stuff at these black girls. And I'm like, the fuck? You feel me? I ain't never heard nothing like that in my life, bro.
That shit is crazy.
So I'm like, what? No. You feel me? And then as the years go on, stuff increasing, like continue to happen. So I'm like, all right, bro. Now I'm in a position where I really don't fuck with nobody besides niggas I'm with or my teammates.
Going to Bloom, bro, that shit taught me, like, that, it didn't teach me, it showed me racism. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, back home, bro, everybody in my neighborhood, we all got treated the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you was white, black, Rican, whatever, you got treated the same. But when I came to Bloom, and you couldn't go inside a party because who you were, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm like, the fuck type shit y'all niggas on? And that's why that day I flipped the fuck out. I'm like, what the fuck you mean I can't get in this party, nigga? Like, bro, that really showed me, like, yo, it's really different people out here who with different beliefs, and like, you just gotta take it for what it is, like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And we shouldn't have to take it for what it is, like, it shouldn't even exist, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's my whole experience, like, going to Bloom for real. That really opened my eyes to, like, yo, there's some racist motherfuckers out here. Like,
for me, it wasn't even like interactions outside of like outside going to parties and stuff. That shit was right where I was going to. The reason I pretty much went to the school was football. That's when I'm like, this shit.
Everybody reason, bro, when it comes down to black news.
Yeah, like I found like there were so many teammates, bro. It was just like
Deuce.
Just nonsense when it comes to just interacting with people, like the way they talk to you. They think you got less than a vocabulary. Like, no, like, don't say yo to me. Don't do none of that. Don't call me my nigga. Don't do none of that, bro. Because you're not doing that to nobody else. You're not doing that to your white friends. You're not demeaning them or saying anything crazy. So like I learned early from that, because it was just, I had to deal with it, especially on the offensive side, with just the past linemen we had, just players.
You got the most of that, LD. It wasn't really too much of that in the defensive side.
I had a lot of reasons to smack people, but I always kept my composure anyway. So
yeah, I honestly, bro, I can mean for that, because I probably slapped at least about 5 of them niggas. I ain't hold you.
About the whole line, nigga.
No, wait. You was talking about the whole line, right? Bro, you don't remember all them niggas, bro? Fucking when we was freshmen, them, first of all, they always big as shit.
I only like Chris, bro.
What's good? Like that. What, and they used to come up, what's good, bull? I'm not from.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
from like, upstate New York. I don't even know what that is.
They really looked at us. They really looked at us like we was a joke. Like, I remember
yo, cuz.
Yeah, bro. When I was sitting on the bench, and he like, yo, this the old line bench, cuz. All right, and I'm like, pussy, who the fuck is you talking to? He like, he said, I smacked the shit out you, boy. I'm posted on the set, cuz. I said, Nigga, I got heat for pussies like you, dog.
Wait, first off, what side? What you on the East Coast or West Coast? Pick one.
Yeah, right.
Bro,
Bro,
then he gonna say, bro. He said, I got 300 rifles right in my truck over there, boy. I said, all right, that's cool, but you ain't got shit on you right now. What's up? This nigga just looked at me laughing, like, cause they looking at me like, you's a little ass boy for real. You feel me? Like, even if you wanted to do something, you could. I'm like, I bet I'm not getting off this fucking bench. I bet I'm not getting off this fucking bench. You feel me? Them niggas, brother, then they just laughed and sat down like, nah, I fuck with you, bull. Where you from, bull?
Yep, that's exactly how they work,
Philly,
bro.
right, bull? I'm like, touch me again. I'll show you where I'm from. They can keep fucking playing. Real rap, but going to a PWI, bro. Going to a PWI, it's like, I definitely wanted to. I feel like I didn't want to be at a HBCU at first because I'm like, I done been around this shit my whole life. You see what I'm saying? Then coming from where we come from, you already know it only take a second for niggas to act goofy. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm really not trying to be on the same type time that I've been on my whole life. You feel me? Where any given second, now I'm about to rumble. You feel me? Now it's about to be a situation, because it really, I felt like I wasn't going to get a real sense of like black community at the schools that I was looking at. You see what I'm saying? But going to a PWI, no, this nigga playing with his toy underneath my fucking stool though. Like, pussy, if you make me fall, I'm gonna smack this shit.
Boom. Ooh, that's gonna be a bad joint. That's like pop falling in that stool.
Bro, you know this nigga getting big every day.
Yo, how about that? Let's talk about that.
Hold on.
Yo, that shit, bro.
We'll get to that shit. We'll get to that shit after this, bro. But going to a PWI because it was so much like racial tension up there and seeing all the shit that we saw, it gave us a sense of black community. You see what I'm saying? Like the black community up there was crazy, and I didn't even know it at first because we was on some fucking with the football team, like them niggas had us
bro.
I was right in that motherfucker.
I didn't really learn into it until that our junior year when they for the block party where they kicked them out of the park. Remember when they kicked it? Yeah, the park, and they had did it every year before that or like earlier semesters.
Bro.
Do
you remember when we was freshmen at the first football meeting when it was like, don't go past the fountain? Mom, like that should be a wake up call, and I feel like that should prepare me for life. Like you're gonna have to deal with these type people in your everyday life. It's a lot of undercover racists, and you see that with the election, how divided the country is. Like motherfuckers would be working with you or be right next to you and really hate the color of your skin, but they know they wrong for that and they will never say it to you. But as soon as you feel me, come time to back one of these motherfucking known racists, they right there for it. Yeah. And that shit prepared me for life because you're gonna have those confrontations and you're gonna face that type of racial adversity. Like it's bound to happen. And I know people who go to HBCU and dead ass who came to me like, bro, like I really don't know how to talk to white people. And I thought that shit was a joke. Like, the fuck is you talking about? Like, I thought that shit was a joke, but it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
But HBCUs do be popping though.
I get that.
That's the thing though. HBCUs be popping. You feel me? Like after you go to HBCU party, you like, bro, I wish I stayed here.
Hey yo, me and freshmen act like we from Purdue, bro. When we went to Daytona, bro, we really was on their campus. Like we went there, motherfucker, bro.
Cookman.
We was in front of their fucking like the resident hall.
Bro, it was at they fucking band practice and all that shit. That shit was lit, that job.
Bro, we was out there just chilling and vibing out. Like, yeah, we here. I got the nice people on me. They act crazy. I'm gonna crack the shit out of one about
it. Said, where you from? I'm from Tallahassee.
Yeah, Tallahassee. I'm mad I ain't get to go. Damn.
Bro, that's a fact though, bro. The whole reason why I chalked the HBCU and think about that shit, I'm like, bro, I don't really want to be around these niggas. I know what's gonna happen, bro. But nigga, after school, after college, I be hearing people stories about going to HBCU. I'm like, damn. I should went to that motherfucker.
Any conversation I've ever had, Dave's like, it's a great time.
Yeah,
no,
bro.
it's definitely a
never
great
heard,
time. You feel
bro,
me?
I never
It's
heard nothing
definitely
negative about being at an
Yeah.
HBCU, bro. Nothing, bro. Like
That shit is
no
great.
matter what.
It looked like greatness when we went on their campus.
It's facts, bro. Every
I ain't gonna lie to
HBCU
you,
I
bro.
went to, I had a fucking ball.
You know another thing is the real reason why, bro, is because niggas always in your business. I remember I used to say this shit all the time at Boom. You hit one black chick, you hit all of them, bro. They know everything about you.
Listen,
all
you
your business.
listen,
you know
y'all
that
niggas
sound like? You know that sound like inspired by true events right there.
Cheers.
listen, y'all niggas, bro. You told me that shit firsthand,
Bro, I
niggas.
told you, I'm like, bro.
Seeing all that shit, I said, I'm cool.
Yo, Mark used to say, y'all keep fucking with the community if you want. Go ahead.
I told you, bro.
You
I'm
love
like,
the community.
even that's how I'm like,
Wait,
bro,
who,
you gotta
Rick?
pick and choose. You
Yeah,
gotta
Rick love the community.
I
Rick,
used to go to their functions by myself.
Yeah, Rick used to be like, yo, you want to go to this function? I'm like, bro, I'm tired of shit right now. Like,
I used to
listen,
pull right up.
What?
I'll be like, bro, we can stop by that joint, but I ain't really trying to be seen at that joint.
Nah, bro. Shout out to
I'm just trying
shout out to Teej,
peek the
bro.
fuck out.
Shout out to Teej because he
Teej
throw
party
bangers every single time. I'm in there.
That's what I'm saying, yo. I'm like Mark and Teej showed me that shit firsthand, bro. When we came for football camp, and them niggas was like, bro, let me tell you about these bitches. Da, da, da. I said, all right, yep.
Go to Act 101, right?
Yeah,
Act 101, bro.
Yeah, Act
Him
101.
and Teej, bro.
They need to
First
get rid
day
of that
classes,
program.
I'm like, oh yeah, I did that shit firsthand. I said, all
But
right.
that program was popping, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit like,
bro.
I was supposed to come up too. That's crazy. I was supposed to come up.
Oh, you would have been a whole new nigga.
Nigga, it was a competition up there. Like that shit was crazy.
Bro,
I had a girlfriend at that point.
I ain't go.
Definitely
a lot of them did too. A lot of them did too.
Man,
we ain't gonna speak on it.
They taught me a lot.
Yeah, I like.
It's crazy.
I like that. I definitely remember niggas was cuffed in puppy love freshman year. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, he definitely.
I used to be like, yo, y'all niggas tripping. Yo, little did I know. Little did I know. Boy.
Yo, that nigga Ellie used to walk away from the craziest situations. You feel me? Like motherfuckers just got a gift landing on their lap. You feel me? Ellie be like, y'all niggas wild and I'm out.
I'm out.
Come back to
I'm
practice.
Take a stab at
it. Practice the next day. Niggas like,
no bullshit. The wildest I see Ellie was when he threw ones on Shorty.
Hold on. Let me see if he do this shit. If he do this shit for the camera.
Why are you lying?
Why are you lying?
Bro.
My God, give me that. 6.
Bro, that's really the wildest I ever seen.
Bro.
My God.
Bro,
what are you talking about? The ones?
How all this got
what ones?
How all of this got created?
Ellie threw ones on who?
Remember Club 157? Red light?
The red light
district? Yeah.
Time out.
He transferred to Westchester?
Yeah.
Wait, I threw money? What?
Yeah.
Y'all
like
lying.
6
y'all
ones.
Y'all lying. Don't lie on my
No, hold on. Now I'm like, you threw the ones.
He threw the ones in hardware. Come on, bro.
No. He threw the ones in 157 too.
I thought you were talking about the other ones in Daytona.
You did the little drill. You was like,
and you turned around. I got that video still. I got that video, nigga.
Bro, I'm telling you, listen,
that shit was hilarious, bro.
How you try to put that on me when you?
Bro, I knew who you was talking about. No, he took the body shots off her in Club 157.
Oh yeah.
You threw the ones on her.
That's what I'm saying. Don't put one thing on me because you hit a 3-peat. You did three separate occasions: Daytona, Club 157, and you did hardware. Stop playing with me.
Oh yeah, you a repeat offender, bro.
No,
hardware repeat offender,
bro. I was the first nigga in hardware to do that.
Oh my gosh, Rick.
Listen, this nigga, bro.
He said, "With your chick, give me money."
Bro, I come home. This nigga like, bro, I'm the first nigga to make it brand hardware. I was fucking crying. I heard about you, big kid.
Yeah, this nigga wild, yo.
No, real rap though. So, yo, tell the people, right? how Club 157 got created. I want elite perspective.
Yeah, so I think it got started from the fact we got tired of doing the same thing over and over and over again, going to the same parties. I don't know whose idea it was, but to have game night, it was probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me at school, bro. Like, I enjoyed that. Like, whenever we had that shit, it was just a good time because it was a select group of people, and that's what it was. And you just having a good time no matter what. You ain't got to worry about, yo, name a brother, name a sister. Like, no, like, fuck out of here. And we just, I felt like we just did our own thing, and it was a good time. I think it just started. I think we got closer from that.
No, bro, that was like.
I think we got closer. I think
bro,
we got
that
closer
was weekly.
Yeah.
That
was like every Thursday.
It was. I'm like,
niggas know what Thursdays were.
Mark, you never came, did you?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, who the fuck going down there for Thursday night and then the bus don't run? Y'all got me fucked up, nigga.
You missed the opportunity, my G.
I know.
Club 157, red light.
I tried to put my ass at the end. I'm in Club
157, red light anthem. You heard?
Don't forget the lava lamp. Don't forget the lava lamp.
The lava lamp.
You always love your fucking lava lamp, bro. You want to always mention that little shit.
Bro, that was the move. That set the mood.
I don't know, bro. The red light set the mood.
You love the lava lamp, yo. No, I can lie to you, bro. The lights did it, bro.
Just be in the corner.
It was the lights. Y'all need to change the colors for the lights.
No, but
that's what I'm saying.
That was a wonderful time, man. Like,
that shit used to go up.
Yeah,
that shit, bro. We would not have gotten away with that shit if I wasn't a CA.
No way.
Fuck what?
We had couches in that bitch.
We got kicked out.
We had everything in that gym, bro.
Yeah, that shit was that cold ass air conditioning.
What you say?
What's your perspective on it? Like how it got created?
On how it got created? Let me see, man.
Let me see, man.
And it's stages too. Like when we first started. And
facts, bro. Because all right, I remember we used to just randomly have company over for like a little movie night or some shit. Remember that shit? It'll be like real late, and this nigga Pop would just come back in like, bro, these two bitches about to come watch a movie with us. I'm like, say word, nigga, fuck it. So started off on some movie night shit, blah blah. Bitches come in that joint and be like, yo, y'all shit really crazy. Like, don't nobody got this much shit in the fucking dorm room. Like, the shit is OD. Next thing you know, this nigga be like, yeah, so what y'all doing tomorrow night? Y'all might as well go back tomorrow, We gonna have some drinks and shit, this, play some games. I'm like, fuck it, you feel me? We be in that bitch.
Yo, how did I even get into that? Because I feel like it was y'all like
because all right, so first it was them two that came and watched the movie, but the third roommate came. And when she watched the movie with us, she was basically just third willing. You feel me? Watched the movie. She was sitting on the couch. Everybody else was on the bed. So it's on some like photo oop shit. You feel me? You know, Ellie was always around. Mark, like you said, niggas was not trying to be on no fucking bus. You feel me?
I don't know, but bro, the bus stopped running. I'm cool. Like, they ain't taking that check.
That nigga at least you find a spot to sleep in that night.
And matter of fact, Ellie, wasn't you living down low campus already?
No.
Junior year I was in JK. I'm down there.
That wasn't junior year, bro. That was sophomore year. No, it was junior year. I'm tripping.
Junior year.
Mm-hmm. It was junior year.
I'm down there. I don't care about that bus. We here for what they say. We here for a good time, not a long time.
And it definitely wasn't a long time.
I don't care about that bus, man. That bus coming tomorrow. Once somewhere to sleep, you good.
It was
at JKA.
Yeah, I was JKA junior.
Yeah, bro. Remember
I'm tripping. That's the same year we all live with each other.
Yeah, you used to come down and watch TV to pass time between classes and shit.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
Niggas used to be in our hut all the time.
But no lie, bro. I really feel like those game nights is really legendary, bro. And whoever been to there, and when they see this, they know, like no matter whatever happened outside, bro, those game nights was fun as fuck. Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. in Club 157, there really wasn't no sleeping.
Did we have Addies? Nigga, what? We had so many Addies, bro.
Bro, even when I came down there, I had to go to work. Like, nigga, I wasn't even sleeping. We was all up bidding. And you had, I forget who the fuck was over there. It was a couple Johns over that joint. They stayed the night. I'm like,
there's a couple of Johns over those Johns.
Bro,
bro, that is a crazy.
I forget who was over there. It was a couple Johns over there. They stayed the night.
Bro, shit. I'm like, fuck it. I gotta get up at 5 in the morning.
Bro, the shit that used to get me, they really should take off the couch off the bin, put it on the floor to go to sleep. Bitch, you don't live here. Get the fuck.
But you allowed that shit, though.
Rick, you allowed a lot. But not gonna hold you.
You allowed that shit.
You let anything was flying, son.
Snacks, you feel me? Unlimited fucking food in that joint.
Yeah, because we used to get those dummies.
Niggas had everything, you feel me? So it really was like, yo, like, if you here, enjoy yourself. You feel me? Like, that's just that. Like, we got everything you need.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know what this shit got me thinking? You feel me? Say, we all just have kids, sons around the same age. I'm gonna teach y'all niggas this, that, and the third. Set this shit up like this. Set this shit up like this. You ain't gotta go out Thursday.
Teach you the little tricks. You feel me?
You had this Thursday night. You think out your crib?
You think Wapo not about to run through the shit? Listen,
I can't wait till he goes up.
Listen, Wapo gonna be
you up.
Wapo gonna be the one schooling everybody. You feel me?
Right.
He gonna be the big bro.
He gonna be like, y'all be kissing bitches?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Let me tell you.
All right, I got a question. Who do you think? Where the fuck Mark go?
Oh, I'm here, bro.
Oh, all right. Who do you think was the most for breaking that rule? The court got caught slipping the most. Got caught slipping the most.
Out of the friend group?
Breaking that rule, yeah, out of the friend group.
The nigga asking the question.
Not me.
Never.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
It was on camera, and we was mad.
You mean out of everybody on this call, or you mean like
out of everybody in our friend group?
Wasn't me.
He said it wasn't me.
I'm definitely
sure it wasn't me. I ain't even.
I don't remember shit like that either.
I don't like people getting near my face.
Listen. All I know, you got court slipping a couple times. I got court slipping once.
But that was bad though.
But you set me up though.
That was a bad job.
You set it was bad. It was real bad. I was ready to fight because you set me the fuck up on that job. You feel me?
I think I was there for that. Was I there for that?
Yeah, you was there for that.
Yeah, and you said.
First of all, I'm
some turn. You said Floyd Philly shell and shit.
Bro, shit like bitch.
Oh, that's really big though. That kissing, like you don't see you don't kiss no female at no party.
No rap. I'm gonna give little niggas game. Don't kiss no female going out ever in your life. Ever.
This nigga pointed at the camera
too. You guarantee ass. Don't you ever put your fucking lip on her lip. You tripping.
No, real rap, because Bloom really, like, back home, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. Kissing was my twist.
Nigga, it never stopped being your twist. Nigga,
so that answers the question. That answers the question.
Listen, but Bloom really taught me bitches suck dick in parties.
I never in my life. Never in my life did I know that type shit was going on until.
That's what I'm saying.
Until Bloom, right?
Bloom, bro. I'm like,
until Bloom.
Y'all remember that one night, yo?
There's mad videos like girl. There was a girl nigga sitting on a chair like in the middle of the party, in the middle of the dance floor. Niggas was recording it, bro.
Bro.
Like that.
What was this?
Yeah,
like sophomore.
I want to know.
No, you was there. I know the story. I know the Joe how Chris Gary visit, and we walking through the party, and I'm like, I see Joan get on her knees, start gatting. I'm like, oh shit, hold up. Walk up there like, nigga, you feel me, bro?
Yo, you're out of pocket, boy. You're terrible.
I remember that shit.
That's the type of time I used to be on.
Because the way Mark reacted to that shit,
It was instant, nigga. It was like no hesitation.
Every time this nigga Mark be doing shit, I be like,
bruh, what are you talking about?
You be like, this
man is crazy.
Bro,
I remember that shit.
You was on madness out there,
life, bro.
Mark, you was always on madness in Bloom too.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
We be letting you fly under the radar, but nah, boy.
He decided
to on madness all the time, bro.
This nigga Mark was like the fucking the demon over. You feel me? Behind my shoulder, like I be on some. I'm about to fuck shit up. This nigga Mark, like I'm already fucking shit up, bro. Like,
bro, I had to calm down, bro. You started to see the transition come junior year when I got on the field, though. You saw the transition.
Nah, niggas definitely was chilling out.
Transition,
real shit. It's like all right,
switching.
Freshman, sophomore year over now. But no, bro, that's
niggas. What them niggas, them older niggas on the football team, like yo, Fresh and Mark, bro. Like that's all we keep hearing. You two niggas. So like, I ain't doing shit.
I don't know what you talking about. I remember Dave came to me. I'm like, Dave, what you talking about? He said, yeah, you was with my young boy last night. Y'all was all in the room. I'm like, oh shit, that is G little brother.
That was eye opener right there, boy.
That shit was popping, nigga.
Nah, boy, I folded fast, boy. He said I was not with the shits.
No, you was.
I had to write down. Listen, I had to follow. I had to get a notepad real quick.
Ellie was with the shit the day I broke the stool.
No.
All right, bro.
We're not going there. That was a phenomenal night, though. Fear Street antics was crazy.
Yeah, you niggas used to go up in Fear Street.
We was on straight madness in that bitch.
No,
that's what I'm saying, yo.
And we was young as shit. Bro.
Remember we were pouring the jungle juice for Fresh birthday?
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
I am, bro. That shit crazy. I'm thinking about. I'm about to say, take me back to them days, bro.
Bro, I was just looking through my Snap story last night at work. That shit said, I go to this video, bro. All you hear is party, let's do a party, let's do a party. Then the next thing you know, you gotta do the bang, bro. I said, oh, that was a crazy year, bro.
I don't know how we got home most nights, bro. Like,
nigga, I know how I used to take that check up that hill, nigga. She used to kill me.
We used to be, me and Fresh be on missions, but that one fucking blizzard we went through to get to the crib.
Bro, I'm like, never again. I
had a bottle in my fucking jacket, bro. I'm like, you think I'm cold? You want a shot?
You want a shot?
Bro, we was cold as shit. I'm like, you want a shot, bro? Like, fuck this.
You need to warm up out there. Bro,
we had a great time, man. Just doing
that's a fact.
Bro, I've really encouraged everybody to go to like college, some type of college, bro. Like,
you know the crazy thing is, bro, it still would have been crazy if I never left Bloom, bro. If I never left,
of course.
Bro, that shit,
nigga, bro.
You would fucking lived in locker stuff instead of fucking beefy.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. If you would have lived in Bloom, if you would have stayed in Bloom, I don't know, bro. It wouldn't have been safe. You feel me? It wouldn't have been safe, bro. Because niggas chilled out. We would have never chilled out. You feel me? Yeah. Niggas would have never calmed down. Like,
that's the thing too. If I didn't care about football and I stayed for the academics, it would have been dark for a lot of motherfuckers. Cause shit I didn't got into, nigga, I've been right there. Like, what's up? You ain't say nothing but a word, bro. What's going on?
It got so bad, bro. I had to break into Beefy room.
No, I ain't no had to. You love breaking into that nigga room.
Bro, he love
bro, this nigga will violate any given weekend. He violated this nigga room, bro. I was fucking crying.
You're bad.
No, what type of
them locker days was crazy though.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to Beefy, man.
So you ever had like probably college or whatever, like in life, you ever had a girl like that she talk shit like, yeah, I got that wet pussy. And then you go along with it just cause
I was all about that shit.
Like the shit really not what it's supposed to be.
Like, look, mama, it's not really like that. Like that
shit, bro.
Like that shit was kind of rough.
It was kind of rough.
I'm trying to think, bro.
I know I did. I know I did.
I mean,
I think we are gonna. I feel like we all probably.
I've definitely going. Like I don't know because
I don't think I ever went along with this shit, bro. I probably just
yeah. That's how I did. That's how I did.
Just like ignore this shit.
I can't just be out here faking and lying and shit.
I'm not guessing no chick.
But I can't just be going along with the dumb shit, gas and shit. I definitely hit the mark shit. Like I be
like, da-da-da. You know niggas is good for that.
Listen, Fresh, you remember this time when I'm like, that shit felt like it was open like the air?
Yep.
Bro. I'm like,
you just take the wheel.
I'm like, yeah, that sounds all right.
Whoa.
You was throwing a hot dog in the hallway?
Oh, that shit like boom.
he said boom. That's it.
This nigga went to go slide in and fell in. Nigga,
bro shit. It's a hold on, man.
Damn. I'm like, shit, I missed the step.
Hey yo.
No, real
listen,
did you climb back out, nigga?
I stood in that motherfucker, bro. Like Yu-Gi-Oh.
You was just in there just to be there.
I just like, fuck it, I'm gonna have to get comfy.
Just get your rocks on, bro. So that
This nigga said I'm just here for the attendance points.
No, real rap. We definitely gonna have a Inspired by True Events game coming soon, real soon. You know what I'm saying? To give our audience, our fans, a little bit of the taste what we used to go through. You know what I'm saying?
A little taste of game night.
Yeah.
Fresh up. What does next 6 months looking like? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's looking real
inspired by True Events.
Well, yeah,
they can have their own game night at the crib.
And another thing is, shout out to everybody that's giving me positive feedback. They see the vision of what we're trying to do, and I think that's good.
For sure.
They're saying that it's more than just this right here. I had a few people text me, a few people add me on like Instagram, Facebook's like, oh, I see what you're doing, like with the playlist. So next thing, man, I feel like we just gotta be consistent. And we got more stuff coming on the way. Fresh is gonna head crack them when he do his thing. So we got some treats for sure.
Yeah, man. Also, while we on here, I'm like, I know I'll be, I've been talking to y'all about the sneaker thing, but I was off the other day, probably like 2 days ago, and I ain't have a pair of blank pair of sneakers to fuck with. So I went back to the canvas. So I'm working on this canvas right now. I'm gonna probably try to finish this shit tonight since I'm off tonight, but maybe I'll show that shit on the next podcast. Yeah. Getting back to the canvas, you feel me? I'm gonna be switching up the videos, not just sneakers. I'm gonna be putting some canvas joints on there. Feel me?
As I said, brother. On top of that, you probably can even flip them. You feel me? Somebody might even want the canvas to have set up in their crib.
Yeah, but I really have a problem with giving away my art though. Like,
bro, we got hit first giveaways, bro.
That's what I'm like, every painting I've ever painted, except for the joint he got, is right the fuck here, like in my living room.
I'm gonna show
right in my living room. You feel me? And that shit was specially made just for, you feel me, just for them.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hit you up. I want to get some shit done. Like I hit up this one girl to do a print, but she didn't really want to.
Yeah.
So
that's you. Yeah. I did that for him. But you got zoom in to the top corner.
Wappo.
You feel me? Wappo's World with the
Wappo's World. Okay, I thought it said work.
Wappo's World.
I like that, bro. I like that,
bro.
Right in his hut, bro. Right in his hut.
With the date and time my young boy was born. You feel me?
Little rat, bro. That's all right in his hut, bro. But we definitely coming out with some more stuff. I hope our subscribers stay tuned to us. You know what I'm saying? Our fans, because we got treats for them. A lot of them, bro.
Oh no, they here, bro. They here.
One thing for sure, two things for certain. We take care of ours, bro.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
For real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
Any last words of wisdom from somebody?
Always stay safe out here. That's for sure.
Stay safe.
Man, keep pushing, bro. That's it. Just keep fucking pushing, bro. If nobody supports you, keep pushing, bro. You will need the people around you to support you. It's a 7 trillion niggas out here in the world, bro. You only need a few of them so you could blow. And man, they gonna show you fake love regardless. So just keep it going, bro. Like fuck all that. You desperate for support or you looking for support from friends and family. Man, listen. Don't expect people to support you. Like, trust me, don't expect that shit. Like simple as that.
100%, bro. And I think what's the name? It showed yesterday I had like somebody ask me, oh, I didn't know you were doing this and everything. They follow me and everything. Stop lying.
That's the fair line, bro.
You see it? You know, you see the shares. Come on, bro. You got me on IG. You got me on Twitter. You see you pushing it. You see you follow Rick. You see what he's doing. He posted the episodes on his story. Stop lying.
Every single one.
Stop lying.
Come on, bro.
So, and it's just but like we're not gonna harp on that, but don't listen. We paying attention to the people that are rocking with us right now at 30 subscribers.
Be in there, son.
You feel me? Like so. But like I said, there's people, Mark, like you know, I was gonna say we could probably have a conversation after, but people are loving this shit, bro. And even
we definitely can, bro, for sure.
I don't know if you got some more time and everything like that to do something separate on your side to add more content, but we can definitely talk about it.
No,
where your head is at.
We want to thank all of our supporters, all of our fans that tune in every time we drop content. Like we got content for everybody. You know, we got sports, we got this podcast, we got fashion, we got entrepreneur boss talk where you could go and learn something. You know what I'm saying? Being your own boss, you go and learn. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot more coming within this year, bro.
I'm excited. I'm excited for Fresh to drop.
Yeah, man. I'm waiting. Yeah, man. I can't wait to start adding that aspect with the art. You mean the sneakers, the canvases. I love all type of art, so you feel me? I'm hoping that eventually, you know, some other artists will start, you know, commenting and stuff like that, and you know, let's create. You feel me? Let's create.
And we creators over here. There's no bullshit. There's no cap in our rap, bro. Like we do this shit by ourselves. Like we ain't having nobody. Like mentor us. We learn this shit as we go. Like.
Bro, rap, that's the best process I ever been a part of right now, bro.
But nobody go turn back and be like, "Oh, I made them who they are." No, nigga, we made ourselves this.
And bro, it's really remarkable. It's remarkable, like what we're doing, and it's just I don't know, man. I'm watching this. To be honest, we do our research, but we are just brute force right now, just steamrolling, for real.
No, just put out the content. Put out the content.